Good day everybody, and welcome back to the High Desert Garden Show. So today what I want to show you is how you grow your corn healthy, how you get it big and tall. And believe it or not, in order to do that, you've got to do some pruning on corn. I don't know if this goes for all corn, but if you see what you see here today on your corn, then I think that you should use this method in order to grow your corn nice and big and tall and healthy. So here I am in my small garden area where I planted some corn, and I'm going to take you guys in closer and I'm going to show you how I've been pruning my corn. Alright, so your corn can actually grow suckers down at the bottom, and these are separate shoots that can come off of each side, and they will continue to come back, and you just kind of have to keep snipping them off like that if you want this corn to get as healthy and as tall as it possibly can. So over here on this one, you can see I've got one growing here and one growing over here. Now these suckers that come up off the sides, they will produce corn. So you could potentially get more corn if you let these grow. But for this garden area, I have 14 corn plants, and each one of them is going to produce, you know, about 3 ears of corn, even with trimming off the suckers. And in my experience last year, by using this method, I was able to get my corn, you know, over 10 foot tall, and that's pretty good for this area where I live. Now I expect my corn to get much taller this year because I started it earlier. Last year I didn't actually get any good fully ripe corn because I started it way late. I started planting seed in the ground this time of year last year, and it's June 15th right now. So you know what they say is it should be knee high by July, and it's June 15th. This corn is almost knee high already. Last year it hadn't even germinated at this time, so that was my mistake. It was my first time planting corn, and luckily I did use this method, so I did get a few good pieces of corn out of it, but I ended up having to compost about 150 ears of corn. And let me tell you something, these corn stalks make for some good compost at the end of the year. Alright, so that's my method that I use for growing corn. Another good thing that I did that was just really great is I went back to the Home Depot and I got some more of their OMRI garden soil, the OMRI certified stuff. And this is the stuff that is mostly wood chips, and I can smell it's got chicken manure in there, but it's primarily wood chips, and this works perfectly as like a Back to Eden cover for your garden. And I had been regularly weeding this. Once I put down the wood chips, it smothered all the weeds, as well as in the desert climate that I live in, this really helps to hold in and retain the moisture, and corn needs a lot of water. So if I didn't have this, I would be having to do a lot more watering than what I'm doing now. So I hope this video helps. I hope it's inspired or helped you in some way. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time.